Once upon a time, in a land far and wide, lived beings of great power who traveled in time. Their mission, a noble one, to prevent a great plight by traveling to the past and setting things right. They built grand temples, towering pyramids too, leaving behind clues for the future to pursue. Their message, a warning of atrocities to come, but with their guidance, a brighter future could be won. Little did they know their secret visits would lead to discover their past and all their seed. Now the people of the land must unravel the clues to ensure a better future and pay homage to their muse. For the ancient time travelers had a mission most true, to prevent the future's horrors and ensure the future anew. The Black Ones were known to be the mysterious and powerful beings of Kemet, a civilization long lost to the sands of time. Their people believed that they had the ability to control the very fabric of the universe and built great temples and pyramids in their honor. They were said to be able to make the sun rise and set, and to make the stars shine at night. They were said to be able to make the plants grow and the animals reproduce. But what the people of Kemet did not know was that the Black Ones were not gods, but rather ancient time travelers from a distant future. They had come back in time to protect their people from the atrocities of the future. They had seen the oppression, degradation, and unscrupulous acts that were to come at the hands of ignorant rulers and leaders. They knew that their people would suffer, and they could not stand idly by. The ancient time-traveling ones had the power to observe the past, present, and future, but they were bound by the laws of temporal science never to interfere. They could only watch as the events of history unfolded before them. But they knew that they had to do something to protect their people. They needed to change the course of history to prevent the atrocities of the future from ever happening. And so they began to visit the past, often and secretly, leaving behind clues and symbols in the hopes that their people would one day understand. They left behind the great temples and pyramids, not as places of worship, but as a way to preserve their message for future generations. They knew that their people would never be able to change the past, but they hoped that they would be able to change the future. Some say that the ancient time-traveling ones are still among us today, watching and waiting for the day when their message will finally be understood. They can only observe, never to interfere, but they hope that one day their people will rise up against the ignorant rulers and leaders and bring about a new age of peace and prosperity. The ancient time-traveling ones were our ancestors, and they left behind a legacy that still resonates today. They were a people who believed in the power of knowledge and the importance of preserving the past and the future. They were a people who were willing to sacrifice everything to protect their people, and their message still echoes through the ages. In the end, the ancient time-traveling ones had changed the course of history. They had saved their people from the atrocities of the future, and their message still resonates today. They had given the people of Kemet hope and the knowledge that they could change the future. And that is the true power of time travel, to change the course of history for the better.